So I'm always real proud whenever I comb my hair. Like I should pull out the camera and video myself because that's not weird at all. When we were at the air show in do you call it an air show?
Fly-in.
That's kind of windy. Silas was on like his first day of training. One day, and I'm like, dude, you can do it. Let's fly. And so he's the one that flew. He did his first flight after the air show in Farmerville because we were over there and he was ready. Well, he's back today. This is fast forward several months later, and he just picked up his brand new McFly Paramotor. This is the footage of him when he was doing his, and I don't think I videoed your flight, but I did video the taxi, maybe the first. He took off by accident. That was okay. I was technically a flight. He left the ground. Good job.
Yeah.
High five. Natural. You get a natural 1 out of 20. They can just do it. Day 1, day 2. They're knocking it out of the park. He ain't ever looked back since. Like I'm gonna kind of need my own paramotor, he says. It just took a few months to get it. We're waiting on the harnesses. Sole, comfort seat. Can you do this? I think they made this bad. Like it's kind of like this now or something. I don't know. This guy here, we're gonna rename him Trike Driver because anytime he comes over, we do foot launch. And anytime he brings his trike, he drives it. So we're gonna change his channel name to Trike Driver. You down?
I'm down with that, man.
All right then, y'all enjoy this. Let's check it out. I just wanted to interject. What do you want? There's a curve. It is very rare for a pilot to do a PPG flight on his first day or her first day. Very rare. First day flights are once a year, maybe. This was one of them, and I just happened to catch a lot of it on video. I forgot to turn my camera off on my helmet in a lucky way this time. Instead of leaving it on sitting in the floorboard of the camper, I had it on because I was using the communicator to talk to the students. We had two-way comms going on, but I just wanted to let you know, somebody who's thinking, wow, that looks really easy. Well, it's very unusual for someone to pick it up this fast. And Silas did. He's one of the rare ones that could do it immediately. It happens occasionally, but you tell them what to do and they do it. And they've got the connections already. Whatever's going on in the brain that makes people able to do this, most people have to build those connections. They don't already have them. Silas had them already, so he had a good neural network going on. A neural network? Is that what that is? Neural network is what I was attempting to say in the English language. But I just wanted to throw that in here so that you would know that this is unusual. And actually there was some parts that I didn't record. I turned the camera off at one point, maybe when I realized it, and then I turned it back on during his flight. I did not get his launch, which was fine, but I did get some of his flight and his landing. I'm just gonna let you watch the footage here as it unfolds. I edit out some of the dead parts, but ultimately I leave everything there. You can see and hear and sort of eavesdrop on what's going on when I'm talking someone through the first time they've used a paramotor. Now, there was a lot of stuff that we had discussed before we even put the paramotor on about what happens if he takes off, the things to do, the things to look for. I have a pre-flight briefing with every pilot, even if we're just doing a taxi run. If you're gonna put on a paramotor, we have a very intense, in-depth talk about what to expect, what to do in certain situations, how to react if this or that or another goes on. Should you take flight? What's the next move? All this stuff was discussed ahead of time. I just want to throw that in there that I didn't just turn the camera on and say, put it on, let's go. But this is what's going on. He did a couple taxi runs, did 2 or 3 taxi runs, and then I'm like, dude, you're ready, let's fly. And so I put him on like some proper gear, took off, did his thing. It was a thing of beauty. Congratulations, Silas. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now remember, you got that finger in between it there. Yeah, and when your hands go up, that throttle gets right where it needs to be. And this is where I kind of rev my engine a little bit. Just make sure it's running good. Yeah, it is. That's all you need. If you hit the power and get no hiccups in it, then it's in pretty good shape. Wind's blowing. Thought I heard, yeah, there's an airplane out there, which is okay. We're just gonna do a little taxi. We don't even have to go far. Just turn around, get a feel for it. Do a little taxi and then turn around. There you go. Use your control, same as everything.
And then once it's stable, just turn forward. Forward kite now. All right, get stable, centered. And then little power, little power. Step left, wrong brake. There you go. Now you got it. Get stable. Right under the wing, right into the wind. Nothing's changed. Now, once you're centered, little power. Get to that high jet. Now, that's how you taxi. There you go. It feels better, doesn't it? Nice work. Oh, it's stalling. Kill. All right, get control. There you go. The wind changed about 90 degrees on you, so that wasn't all you. That was good. You stayed in it. You got a little bit deep in the brake before you had speed, and the right side started to peel back a little bit. But you good. You kite it, and probably either kite it over here or just kill it, and we'll carry it back. Yeah, man, that was excellent. Yeah, you did. The winds were changing and swirling toward those trees. You were kind of getting in some rotary stuff there. Pull some brake, you'd have taken off. Certainly. So, hey, yeah, kite it over this way, man. You want to take a break or do another run? Okay. Just keep kiting it. I'll crank you up when you get over here. The winds, if they're coming toward the trees, we want to give ourselves a little more room on this side, you see? Very good. And that'll give you a cleaner run, a longer line. Everything's going to be better, feel better, look better. You can look at all these windsocks. They're all crossing out of the west. So we're going to go down here and give yourself, that way you're not running toward the fence and the power lines. Look at you kiting like a damn champion over there. This is his first day. Look at this guy. I'm like, why don't you kite it over here on this side? Okay. And they should play music every time Silas walks into a room. Like some kind of damn theme song or something. All right, now I'm talking smack. Don't let me down. Clear? All right, you ready? Just do your moves, man. Just feel it. Now start walking. No, there you go. Okay, here, I'll get you. Let's see, it's gonna be that. Okay. There it is. Yeah, now get in the wind. Look at your wind, get in it, and power. Start moving. Moving makes it easier. Just feel the wing, feel the weight. Easy, that was a big over control. Remember, inches. Get stable again, Find your center. Once you're centered, then go. Don't rush anything, don't make any big changes. The faster you go, the easier it gets. Accelerate. A little faster. Go ahead and get in there. There you go now. Find it. Feel it. You're over controlling. Easy. Remember, hands are stable, into the wind. There you go. Dude, looking good. Just feel it out. Okay, ease off. And then flare, pull brakes. Kill. Kill it. I like it. I'm gonna come get you. Catch you a breather now. No, I'm gonna drive down there, man. That's too far. You did good. You deserve a ride back to home base for that one. No, man, it's nothing. I'm just gonna drive over there. I don't want you to woe out. Flying at an air show on his first flight. How about that? Who does that stuff, huh? You can just take that off and we'll set it in there. So when we pick it up, we want to grab it by this lower spar. That's the best place to pick it up. You can hold it out at the end. And then we make sure all this stuff is kind of off the ground and tucked away if we're going to manipulate it. And then, yeah, just grab under that spar and you can toke it up with your friend. We'll just set it right in there. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, you went full power.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it, man. Listen more.
Oh,
but
you're
that
good.
moonwalk was awesome.
That's how it starts. If
Yeah,
you
I
can get
said-
there, you can turn it into, just like you did. You turn it into a launch, no problem.
Yeah.
Just
It's
so
hard to,
the flare's not there hardly.
it's none. The brake, I don't know.
Well, you got to stay in the power, but that's why I was like, ease off, and then you'll start to settle under power. You still have your brakes up.
Right. And I was looking at the ground like an idiot.
Yeah, you got to look
But I
straight
know
out.
better than that.
There you go. It's a lot happening at first, but we can get all those jitters out now. I was impressed. I think everybody else was too. They was cheering and.
Did I almost screw the prop up, or was I?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
You probably would have heard it go.
No, I didn't hear anything like that.
No, but when you are coming down backwards like that, that's when you want to get off of the power and get it killed and again, you sort of maintain, you sort of was focused on the motor and not your wing.
Right.
Instead of flying the wing. Again, that motor is just somebody to push.
Yep.
And if you start thinking about that, you forget you're doing wing stuff.
Yep.
And you either stall it or you take all the, whatever. That's the move, is to fly the glider. And then that motor, you're just adding to it. That's just somebody to push you. That's all. Oh, he made a parachute. Here I'm at the air show and I don't have my little 1,000 little parachute men with me. He walked halfway back. The plan was I'll go pick you up before we even got started. He was so pumped he thought he would just hike it back. I'm like, put the adrenaline down, Silas. You're abusing it over there. Oh, they're good for like 12 hours or something. I just leave them on all the time once I turn them on. And then we'll turn them off at the end of the day. I've had second day pilots before, a few times. That's the end of the bell curve, my friend. You're on the right side of it. Look how smooth there is. You see the whole thing now. That's so badass. I love it. Who else gets to train paramotors at places that Aeroshell flies? I don't even know. I think we may be the only ones. Nice. So take a glance at your wind direction. Looks like you'd be good to pull your wing up and kite it over to your left a bit and give yourself your maximum room. Once you get there, stabilize, turn, accelerate into your taxi again. This time try to maintain contact with the ground. If you feel it lifting, you come off 2 millimeters. And hands, if you come up, you'll go down. If you go down, you'll go up. So you can monitor your altitude by pressures in your hands. Feel yourself lifting, just ease up a little on your hands. You'll probably maintain contact. Then you can ease off the throttle and then reestablish that balance again. But any change needs to be minute. Hands were a little over controlly last time. You were big left, right. Instead, just try to maintain steady. If you're not in the wind, you change your pressure slightly and let it correct. Then level up again. Get your controls in your hand. Make sure your brakes are clear. Now the wind direction has changed. If we look, it looks like it's kind of coming out of the field this way now. So you may be good just taxiing straight down toward the end. But whenever and it's lighter too, so you'll have to get to some speed and let that maintain. Oh, we got this smoke to read. That's so cool. It's like you can see the air blowing by. It's amazing. All right, man. Controls, throttle. All right, layer down. And pop it again. There it goes. Get control. Stable. Find your center. Back up into the wind as you do it. Start your walk. Now when you turn forward, you'll already be at a walk. All right. You're going left. Get corrected. Get corrected. Not so deep. Not so deep. Not so deep. Slow up on those brakes now. Ah. Here, it's okay. It's just a little foam. Go. Do your moves, man. Don't worry about that. As long as you can hear me. Do I need to fix it before you go, or? Okay, thank you. Yeah, good. Yeah, get a little faster. Go 2 miles an hour faster. Still rely on your legs. Don't give up your legs, but find your wind. See how you're drifting left a little? There you go. Find your center and then level out. Now you're drifting right. Oh, not so deep. You're real deep still. Pull some. Maintain your pressure. You're real slow. You're not flying very good. You got to go a little faster. Little faster. There you go. Right there. Just feel it, man. Just taxi. You're doing good now. Yeah, feel that. That's what you're feeling for. You feel that? Now a little faster. Should be easy. Taxi as far as you want, okay? Find your wind. There it is. You're drifting left. You need to go right. Find the center. Okay, now you're drifting right. you over controlled. Find the center where the wind is. Find straight. Find where straight is, and then you're good. Yeah, there it is. That's your move, man. Looking good. Nice, stable, straight into the wind, power, brakes. Loving it, dude. Loving it. Get control. There you go. There you go. It's a little pitchy. I better go get him in the truck. Anybody who could taxi that far that good is ready to fly. Look at him, Cobra, laying it down. Dude, that was amazing. You're ready to fly.
Right?
Yeah. You got stable immediately. You won. You won that. That was a good performance. You can't nitpick yourself on the little stuff just yet. You got to go at least a couple days. Yeah, man. You're a Hall of Famer, rock star level. For real.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I wish they were all pretty easy. People that do what I ask immediately, it's like, I'll be down.
Right.
That's easy money. I work as hard as I need to, but you guys like you make it pretty dang easy. But I'm gonna leave that up to you, unless you want to wait and do it tomorrow. But I'm perfectly fine letting you take one up and do some laps. Sure, I'm not running over his paraglider there.
You got it over here good.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that stuff. I'd smoke a stool before I'd run over a wing. They asked me to stay on the ground during their shell performance. I obliged. But the performance is over now, boys. Woo. Heck yeah. Silas, you want to try an approach and a landing? All right, so let's come off the power and just go into idle, and then set yourself up with a left turn. Yeah, just kind of cut around as you're losing altitude and set up on the other side of the field. You're going to do a slow left turn, and then when you go past, I don't know, the end of the hangars down there, you'll cut back toward us then. And you got this whole field out here, so don't try to short yourself or put it in a spot. You just want a good line. You want a real good line with no crappy stuff in front of you on that line. Yeah, so now you're kind of to a 45 out toward the end of the runway there. Yeah, just lay off the power and let it glide, man. Just pretend like the engine's not there. About every 30 seconds or so, goose it a little bit just to make sure it's alive in case you want to do a go around. If it looks good, we can do a landing, and if it's not good, we'll go around and set up again. But the setup and the approach is the real practice. You're constantly evaluating those wind socks. You're looking at it and looking at the line that you need to take. Now, there's some stuff changing down here. There's like a thermal coming through the field right now. There's an airplane coming in from the south. Veer to your left a bit. There you go. Add some power and just level out at that altitude so that you're not climbing, not descending. He may be coming into land, but you're clear. Okay, so that airplane landed, so you can turn to your right and just maintain that altitude and kind of go over to that other side of the field, and then you're going to kind of cut back toward us here. Hey, Matt.
What's that?
I'm talking Silas through his first flight. He's up right now.
Silas, you're killing it, dude.
He said, "What's up?" I got my earbuds on.
I love. Well, hey, give me a shot when you get done. I'm coming back down next Wednesday. I'm staying through the whole weekend over at Jefferson.
All right, man. All right. There you go, Silas. Add a little power, just a little bit. Level out. Level out. All right. And when it looks like you got the field made good, get out of your seat. Now, don't try to control those swings. Just relax your arms. Hands up, fast, fast, fast. Just out of your seat. There you go, hands up. Now, pick your line. Just focus on your line coming into the wind. Give it a little bit of left, a little bit of left. All right, off the power, off the power. All right, now you're looking, you're waiting. Kill your motor. 10, 5, 2, 1, 1, 1. Stand up, run it out. Ah, good landing, perfect landing. Woo! And he kited out from under it. Look at this guy go. Nice. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. I'm impressed. Nice. Nice. All right, Matt. Hey, we'll talk real soon, dude.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Later. It's scary. It's scary. It's coming at you so fast.
Felt like I was going like super fast.
You were, and that's what made it soft.
But as soon as I hit that brake, it was like.
Ooh. Yeah. 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 Dude, I love it. Let's take a picture.
Whew, yes, that was amazing.
Isn't it, though?
It is.
I told you was going to do good.
Oh.
Here you go. Hold what you got. All right. 1, 2, 3. How was the turbulence? Was that comfortable, unnerving?
The only time it was kind of upsetting was when I got over them trees. It got a little funny. When the plane landed, I felt, but none of it was unnerving. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, yeah. Again, it's nothing up there that's really dangerous. It's just enough that you'll feel it.
Yep.
And it's kind of strange. But I'm looking for what's safe versus strange. Now people that aren't in good control, I don't like them flying in this air like this because they try to do a bunch of stuff, and you just sort of relax, and then if you need a little left, you add a little left, and you're still hitting bumps, but you're not trying to move every time you hit a bump. Some people getting into this, try to fight every little turbulence, and you just don't. You just stay fast. If you need to control your direction, you apply pressure on that side. Oh, I was recording stuff. I was recording it. Yeah, pro level, rock star level. 1 in 20, 5%.
Time for a bush hog. Thanks for watching the video. Come sign up. Go to Paramotor School. We'll show you how to fly. Subscribe. Thank you for thumbing up the video. Catch you real soon in the next one. That's all. Kyle out. All right, we're done.